Here's your #2 seed, Dylan Shawver.
Do you see the emotion from Shawver? Dylan Shawver from Rutgers will wrestle for a Big Ten title, the #2 seed.
It's a kid who had an unrealistic confidence, because I honestly don't know a person that thought he would do this coming in.
I'm from Lorain, Ohio, 30 minutes west of Cleveland. My mom wanted to put me in gymnastics, and my dad cut that off, made me put on a singlet, wrestled. That's where it all started. But there was a couple of times in middle school I wanted to quit, and thankfully I didn't, because I want to be in the position I am right now.
We realized for us to be incredibly successful, we'd have to go national. And we've had some success in Ohio, and Dylan caught our eye just by the way he competed, his belief that he could win, where we maybe didn't think at the time he could win. He wasn't a blue chip kid. He wasn't the #1 kid in the country. He never won a high school state title. And Dylan happened to beat one of the best kids in New Jersey that we were recruiting. And from that point on, Dylan became a mainstay of our recruiting efforts.
Not winning a state title gave me drive and motivation, because not having that state title kind of hurt me a little bit. Every day has to be perfect for me, and not every day is going to be perfect, but every day you have to strive to be who you want to be, and that's what I do every day in here.
Once he got on campus here, he was just a kid who wanted to work, and he wanted to work, and he wanted to work. So for him, it was never a confidence issue. It was never, am I good enough? It's just when am I gonna break through? We were 1 week into the season, and he said, I want to wrestle off. And I said, there's no wrestle-offs in October. Like, we just started practicing. You know, there's no wrestling. He's like, oh, well, I want to make sure I want to wrestle off. I'm not here to just sit back and redshirt or sit back and not be the guy.
We had an All-American at the weight, and every single week he pestered and pestered and pestered us to have a wrestle-off so he could compete. And it got to the point where we had to give him a wrestle-off because we weren't having success at the weight. And here Dylan won the wrestle-off. He's been our guy ever since. He's an All-American and a Big Ten champ, and only the 3rd one we've had in our history.
23-8, a tech fall for Dylan Shawver, and he is your Big Ten champion, the 2 seed here in Maryland.
I've never really won a tournament. I mean, I've always took 2nd, 3rd, came up short, but it was the first time I won something big.
Not many people get to experience this, and I'm just grateful that I get to experience that, and I was able to put on a show for the fans.
To him, it was not a surprise at all. To the staff, maybe, right? To have a Big Ten champ, it's really, really difficult to do.
There's no doubt in my mind I wasn't winning. Honestly, I don't know why people doubted me. I do work the hardest in here, I believe. And it's up to other guys to, try to catch me or try to work as hard as I do.
I'm super proud of Dylan, man. From where this first started, when he first stepped foot on this campus, always believed he was the man. Always wanted to be the face of this program. He's done that.
When you win a Big Ten title, you're expected to contend for a national title. He flipped the switch last year, and it was more than just wrestling. It was more than just technique and tactics. It was, I'm just not losing. I refuse to lose.
He has to continue to get better. He needs to be better in certain spots, but there's a belief that he should win that tournament. He could absolutely do it.